Hi Aries, how are you today? This is Laurie coming to you from your Empress Energy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. I appreciate you being here and your support. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here and I hope you'll come back in the future. I have the Animal Spirit Oracle deck here, and I will be drawing 2 cards from it again to give you your Animal Spirit Guide message. I liked it last week. It seemed other people did too, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's see here. The first card we have is Moth Spirit, card 39. Surrender now. And I don't have a place to put it. That's too funny. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if we can use these. Is that in the... That's in the picture? Is that in the picture? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Not prepared. And card 2 is Owl Spirit, which says you clearly see now. And that's card 43. Let's see if we can get that to stay. Okay, that looks good. Oops, sorry about jiggling the whole house. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on your tarot reading. So, what's everyone been up to all week? Did you have a good week? Anything new? Did anything from last week's reading resonate with you and come true for you? You know, tell me what happened, what's going on. I'd love to hear. Okay. It's nice here. We had a rain started in the middle of the night sometime after 11, because I went to bed around 11:30. So sometime after that, the rain started. It kept up all night. It was beautiful. I love sleeping with the rain. And I do have our aluminum roof, so I do get to hear that, which is really nice. On my apartment, I know. But I guess that's the best type of house to have in Florida. Best type of roof to have on a house in Florida, if I could only speak today. My goodness, peeps, my Aries here, you've got some good cards coming out already. Whoa, that one wanted to come out. Justice. So 4 cups, 6 of cups, High Priestess, and Justice so far. 2 out of 4 are major arcana. That's been the readings for the Aries collective for quite a while. Major life changes going on. Excuse me, I have hair tickling my eyeball. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, major things happening in the Aries collective. I think that's about 10 cards too many. So let's just put those back in. Good, we'll take that one and that one. Are they in the... Can you see them? Okay, that's going to be the best I can do. All right. And the 4 of Wands, King of Wands and the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is right below the 6 of Cups. Now we got the King and Queen of Wands and the 6 of Swords. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. And the King of Swords on the bottom. Well, Aries, this looks like a tale that's been told for the last couple of months, but let me really dive in here and look and see what we've got. Okay, let me tell you what cards we do have. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the High Priestess, Justice, the King of Swords, King of Wands, 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and 6 of Swords. So with the Wands, we have the fire energy, okay? With the Swords, we have some air energy. Oh, I forgot to do the zodiac die. Let's do that real quick. Okay, so we have strong Cancer. We've got Aries, Virgo, and Scorpio, and possibly some Leo and Sagittarius. Okay, and I'll go ahead and do the number die now too while I'm thinking of it. On this one, we've got 08264, And on this one, looks like evens are going to be the winning the day today. 8, 6, 4, 2. So that use those numbers any way that you want, okay? All right, wonderful. But it looks like evens are winning the day. All right. Queen of Cups. Let me see here. Got a Page of Wands. The Magician. Ooh, with a High Priestess. The Star card. Aquarius. Healing, hope, bright future. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Cups here after the 4 of Wands. Okay. All right. So let's see here. I mean, this looks really good, Aries. It looks really, really good. 4 of Cups, you're doing a little daydreaming. You know, wondering if you're not unhappy, but you're not happy either. You're just kind of, meh. What is there, you know, right now? But you do have the 6 of Cups right next to it. So you go from the 4 of Cups to 6 of Cups, which talks about, could be somebody from your past, okay, that you're dreaming about, thinking about. You have an intuition about. Yeah. You've got the King and Queen of Wands here, which talks about you and your partner, okay? You and your person, I should say. Soulmate energy. With the 4 of Wands between the two of you, which the 4 of Wands represents 1111. Happy home, happy life, accomplishing your goals, crossing finish lines. And then you've got the Justice card up here too. So some sort of, I'm going to have more clarification here. Yeah, we've got the King of Wands, or King of Swords, which talks about communication on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else we can get from this deck. This is really good energy here. There's all positive, wonderful things here. The 6 of Swords represents moving on to letting everything go. Just putting it behind you or giving it to the universe. Moving forward. Tell me a little bit more about the Justice here. What does the Justice have to do with this? Got 2 cards on it. Okay, there's a decision that had to be made or a choice. And then the Ace of Cups. All right, so the readings we've had, a lot of you are, well, not a lot of you, some of you are going through breakups, divorces, separations of long-term partnerships, whether it be work-related or love-related. You've had to make a choice between two things, okay? For some of you, it's 2 people. For others, it's 2 jobs. But it looks to me like the decision's been made, okay? Because you have got Justice here. And then the Ace of Cups suggests that this is the outcome, okay? That the King and Queen of Wands can come together and celebrate in a 4 of Wands. Some of you may be getting married, okay? I mean, just look. They're looking towards each other. Or, well, he's not. He's looking off at the world, like... But the energy is flowing inwards. This is beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles, which talks about stability in all aspects of life, but really with money. And there's the Lovers right there. Okay. Below that is the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups and Four of Wands. Basically, you know, that same energy of accomplishing what you set your, and the King of Swords is there, what you set your heart and mind to, what you wanted, what you've been wanting out of life, okay? So this is good. This is really good. Let's see if we can delve deeper. I'm going to put this up here. I don't know if I read underneath each of these cards. That's number 39, Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. And this is number 43, Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. I keep wanting to read that as, you can see clearly now, the rain is gone. But it says, you see clearly now. Sorry about singing. I'm not the best singer, but I like to sing. Six of Pentacles talks about balance. Yeah, you can see clearly now. You're using your intuition. You know what you want, which is this. If you haven't dealt with the past, then you're going to have to before this can move in here. Okay, I am shuffling over here in case you can't see. I'm trying to get some more messages here. I'm trying to ask for clarification, but this seems pretty straightforward to me. Aries, I mean, this has been your story for the last, what, month? Since I've started doing my videos, I don't know. And I've been watching videos before that. The Magician. Okay. So, the High Priestess and the Magician. Okay. And Justice. That just talks about either you've been manifesting this and you're about that far from gaining it, or some higher power is stepping in on your behalf here, okay, to bring about the justice that you deserve. Two of Wands, a choice to be made. It speaks to the Two of Swords, too. The Two of Swords talks about not having enough information to make your choice. The Two of Wands, they're looking out there clearly at their choices. So they see what their choices are. You see what your choices are, what your options are. You're looking for balance, harmony. The word charity keeps coming to mind, but it's not charity in the sense of looking for charity or giving charity. It's more in the sense of a charitable attitude. Okay, so we've got the Judgment card came out on top of the Magician and Justice. Boy, there's a lot. Look at all these. Okay, first of all, major arcana cards here. The High Priestess, the Magician, Justice, Judgment, all together, okay? That is some powerful energy here. That is major life changes. I'm not sure how long this is going to go on for us, Aries, but I know I've been experiencing it. If you've been experiencing it, please let me know. Like your whole life is completely different than where you were a year ago or 6 months ago or a month ago. Let me know in the comments below if that's you. If you have been going through some sort of major life, upheaval, I'll start there. Major life changes, even for the better, you know, like, I'm not saying these changes have been easy, but they have brought you to a more enlightened place. Let me know. Okay, we've also got the Eight of Wands that came out. And I think that comes in with letting things go. So you're sending a message out to the universe. Please take care of whatever's got to be taken care of. Oh my gosh. And I just turned the deck over and it's the Ten of Cups. That's what you're hoping for. And you will receive this, okay? Like I said, the Ten of Cups speaks of the Four of Wands. It's almost the same thing. Happiness, content with the universe, everything that you could want, that you've been wanting, you're going to get, okay? Here's all your cups that you've drank from. They're all up here, and they've led. Some are upright, some are empty, some have stuff in them still. All those things led you to being here, okay? This is where you're headed. I don't think it's quite here for most of us yet, but I think you're heading here, okay? That's an awesome, awesome thing. I'm going to move on to the Rider-Waite deck. Always has messages for us. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, does anyone see any, like... synchronicities here? Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. And yes, that did come out in reverse. Let me think on that one for a few minutes. Maybe I've got the deck upside down. Yeah. All right. The Sun. Wow. Okay, what's going on here? What is happening here? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun coming out on this energy, this positive energy here? What's going on? Ah. Okay. I think I've got it, but let me get some more clarification here. Queen of Wands, Aries energy, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, repeated. King of Pentacles. Okay, we got a King and Queen pair again. It's not the same suit, but it's King and a Queen. Strength. I just heard the words stronger together, okay? Two of Swords, the decision's been made. The blinders have come off. Whoa! Balancing act. You've restored balance. Look at this. We've got the High Priestess. High Priestess again, okay? And look who popped out in this reading. The Empress. The Empress energy, okay? And on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Boy, this is like an awesome reading here. And on the split, we've got some sneakiness in the past, but this can also mean other things I've discovered. But for this reading, yeah, the past here is, okay, sneakiness, just things you didn't know, things that had to be dealt with between you and somebody else, yet the universe is in here taking away all these other, let me show you this card. Okay, you got a guy here, okay, he's dressed in a tunic that's got polka dots all over it. So usually people with polka dots are not taken too seriously. It means to say that they have a lighter attitude, okay? But what we've got here is 7 swords. 2 are still in the ground here. He's stealing 5 of them, okay? And he's tiptoeing away, but he's looking backwards, kind of like, you guys just need to deal with this, okay? Here, I've left you these 2 swords. You two need to figure it out, but without anybody else interfering. Okay, so this isn't like a war between 2 people. This is, swords represent air, conversations. And I do believe that that's what's happening here with this energy in this reading is that there has to be a conversation of some sort between two people without any influences from outside sources. Okay? So that's how I'm reading that energy in this reading. In other readings, I do see this as sneakiness, deception, theft, but I'm getting that this is more somebody, the universe is trying to make it so that two people can come together, have a conversation that's really, really needed without any other interference. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. This was on the actual bottom of the deck, okay? So we've got the Ace of Wands. This is another offer, a new beginning, okay? So, wow, you've got the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Wands here. Those balance each other out, okay? You got water and fire, okay? So they kind of complement each other. They balance each other out, so there's not too much of either one. You're coming out of your nightmares, you know, being left out in the cold, feeling like you always have to defend yourself and against whatever's going on around you, okay? And you've got hope. Here's the Star, healing energy. Like I said, Aquarius represents Aquarius. So you've got the stars, you've got the water, everything that you could want here, new beginnings, okay? Great energy here, Aries. This is another good reading. Not that I would expect anything else at this point because, you know, this is what we've been getting for the last couple of months. So, yeah, awesome reading here. Let me go ahead and roll the letter die. So we have those. I'm going to roll it 5 times, and then I will read you your card, Oracle messages. And the nice thing about this is that it also has an Oracle message, but a protection message too. Okay, and I'll read you both of those for each of the cards. All right, so we have the letter T. If you are new here, go ahead and take a screenshot or have a piece of paper handy with a pen. And if you miss it, just rewind the video, okay? So T is on top for roll 1. D is on top for roll 2. A is on top for roll 3. V is on top for roll 4. And J is on top for roll 5. I thought we were going to spell the word Dave right out. Okay. So use that any way you want. And if you don't want to use it, that's fine too. I would like to take a moment to ask each of you to like this video if anything is resonating with you. And of course, leave me a comment about anything pertaining to this reading or anything going on, you know, with yourself and this, you know, what's happening here in this reading. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that definitely would be a bonus for me. I would really appreciate that. Okay, let me read card 43. And do we see this has 4, 3, 3, 9? And those numbers have been showing up for me in particular. 1s, 3s, 9s. The 4s were, but now it's transitioned over to the 1, 3s, and 9s. Okay, so this says, Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Your oracle message says, Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness that we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. The High Priestess, I spoke of that. Okay, Owl Spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. I can see clearly now. I said I wouldn't do that again. That song must mean something to somebody because there it is again, okay? Card 43. It does not seem to want to focus. Oh, well, okay. I did the best I could for you guys. It's an owl with a crown, okay? And it looks like he also has, to me, it looked like a hot pepper here on his wing. I just came from New Mexico, so maybe that's why I'm seeing a hot pepper. I don't have a clue. Okay, I'll read you your protection message. Sorry, just keeping it real. Okay, Aries, your protection message. Are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safe nest so that wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. That's so important for me. I'm going for one right after this. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree. I've been known to do that too. Or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all you are feeling and experiencing will return as Owl Spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. I heard owls last night and then again this morning, which I thought it was kind of odd because owls aren't generally out during the day, but sometimes they are. So that was kind of cool. So there must have been a message there for me. Okay, turned right to Moth Spirit, even though I have not had this card in any of the 12 readings that I've done so far. You guys are the first to get that one. And it says, Moth Spirit, your oracle message is, Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to reconsider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person, may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now is a time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or to fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is, as you allow for what might be. That's pretty, yeah, not pertaining to me at all. Nope. Not at all. Okay, your protection message is, Moth Spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth Spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed toward the light, but you are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is a time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and channeled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. Listen to Moth Spirit's message that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down you know you have become too attached to something or someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy. To relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, speaking to me. Okay, I hope it resonated with some of you. And if it did, again, drop me a comment. All right, guys, until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.